The following presentation is brought to you by Snap House, Houston-based photography services.
So when I think about students who are now just entering the United States and entering our American system of education for the first time, kind of makes me think about it in terms of some of the experiences that my parents had to go through. My father was educated and raised in Argentina and came to the United States in 1970. My mother, even though she was born in the United States in New York, she actually moved to Puerto Rico when she was 3 years old and did all her schooling from elementary school, middle school, and high school in Puerto Rico. And as she returned back to the States in the early 70s, both of my parents experienced a little bit of some difficulty because Spanish was their primary language. As my parents got married, and had myself and my two brothers, the one aspect that they really focused on was to make sure that we learned how to speak English first, because they did not want us to experience the same difficulties that they had to. So as I now try to encourage my students today, who now might come from mostly from a Hispanic country, or if they happen to come from any other country that speaks that English is not their primary language, the one thing I really try to now really encourage the kids is definitely throw yourself and immerse yourself into the culture. Don't be scared to or shy to either try to now learn how to speak English or be scared to speak it publicly, because eventually down the road it would be, I try to now relate them to us in terms of trying to now reverse the situation. Say if an English student was going into their country and trying to learn their culture and their language, yes, it's going to be difficult for us, but the one thing that is going to help us now build on this is, yes, we're going to experience our ups and downs. Sometimes it's going to experience a lot of downs because English is a foreign language to us. We need to be able to now, hey, learn from our hard times, so then we build those experiences, so then as something else like that happens to us, we can now take from the experiences that we learned from and now apply to our future situations, so then, hey, we now face those kind of experiences again.